are about to start dress rehearsals tomorrow, and I'm really, really excited, but I'm also sad that it's going to be over soon. And I think that this summer has been a really, really great growing experience, and I definitely feel a lot more confident than I did at the beginning of the summer. And at our first read-through, I was really scared, and I was scared of the people because I was scared that they were going to think that I shouldn't have gotten the role. But being where I am now, I feel more confident about that, and it's been a really great experience being with them and doing the scenes, and they're all really, really nice. As you can probably tell, I dyed my hair for the role, and they called me and I said, "Can I ask my mom?" She's like, yes, and I was afraid that they would hang up if I said no. But I did dye my hair, and I really like it, so that's been fun. And it's been weird to see kind of how it feels easier to be the role, because it feels like I'm more like the character because we share more, we're similar. My original impression was that I was hoping to find a new theater family, and I think I definitely have, and they're all caring, and I want to return that as much as they give it to me, but I feel like I can't because they're just all so nice and supportive, and I've had a really, really great time this summer, and I wouldn't trade it for anything because this has been really, really fun, and I think I've definitely found a new thing. I guess I have a couple. I think one of my favorites is the Somewhere Over the Rainbow reprise, because it's really challenging, but it's also, you try to bottle up all your emotions during the show because you're trying to get through it, but you're also really stressed out, and it's one point that I can let all of my stress of the show just flow out. And sometimes I do start crying, but sometimes I think about crying and it doesn't happen. But I'm pretty sure on opening night I'll cry a little bit for that because it's really sad. I think another one of my favorites is meeting all of the new characters, because just seeing all of the three amigos coming out, and it's their first time stepping on the stage for the show, and it's they're setting their character for the entire thing, and it's just these random moments you just look around and you're this is I'm really glad to be here. It's you see everyone's having a great time, and it makes you feel like you're definitely having a great time. I have learned that you can't think too much about it, and that you can't think of every word that you're saying and every line that you give, but instead you just have to be in the mindset of that character and let it flow out. And most of the time you don't remember what you did, and you just have to take people's word for it that you did something, because it just comes out when you're thinking about being the character. And I've also learned that there are certain roles that you as a person are more inclined to. So there are certain roles that I know I could never do. I couldn't be the Wicked Witch. It's almost like you were made for them. If it's harder to play the character, then you might have not gotten the role, because if it's easier, then it's something you were made for, in a sense. I'm really thankful for all of the directors and stage managers, and for Kevin and Brian and Keith and Nancy and Elizabeth and John and the other John. And they've been really supportive, and